Hello, I am Ryan Mcgowan, and today we will be examining the debate on whether the use of algorithms by social media companies that we all know and love, like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and more, are either beneficial or harmful to society. Currently, the debate is between these social media companies that are using consumer data and turning them into algorithms for business advertisements, and consumers like us that are skeptical of how much privacy invasion occurs. Algorithms in social media play a huge part in society today. The average person that uses a social media account for everyday tasks like communicating with loved ones and viewing their daily news. With necessities like these, social media platforms are so commonly used in day-to-day life. It is important for social media users to be aware of how companies like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are tracking their engagement to generate curated posts for each individual and how the data based on each person interacts with these social media platforms. Have you ever had one of those moments where you're talking to your friends about a certain topic, whether it's travel, food, or even a specific gadget of some sort, and then all of a sudden, moments later, you see this ad pop up on your Instagram, or any social media app really, about the exact same thing that we were just talking about? You're probably thinking, wow, my phone really listens to me. But this is a universal experience for everyone. Most people who use their cell phone on a daily basis come in close contact with this, and there's no coincidence at all. The reason why you get these customized advertisements that seem like they personally cater to you is because of social media companies' use of algorithmic data. An algorithm in social media is what artificial intelligence programs believe that a certain user wants to see on any kind of platform, based off the data gathered from one's interactions with the content. Based on what you previously like or view the most, the computer will gather this input of data from you. For example, like the amount of time you spend on a specific category of posts and how much you like certain things. And then it creates a set of rules based on that data in order to create more content they believe you would be more interested with. Here's an informational image that shows the specifics of how algorithms gather data. I found this image on the Influencer Marketing Hub, which shows how social media apps such as TikTok are looking at your personal actions. For example, they look at videos and likes you share. Also, personal content that you create is a big influence because TikTok knows what you're putting out and why you're doing it. Algorithms utilize these factors that are shown very often. A lot of social media influencers these days are paying close attention to how they can tweak their content into appearing in certain algorithmic categories to be able to reach a wider range of audience. When they do this, they get more user interactions, revenue, and they're able to grow their platforms. These social media companies are using algorithms and your personal data to create a platform that will be most appealing to you. The reason why there are so many companies looking towards growing their social media followings in order to boost business is because social media is the main way that people get news nowadays. People from all different backgrounds, whether you're male or female, old or young, or even on different sides of the world, are on some kind of social media platform. The growth of social media has reached 61% in just 5 years, which makes it incredibly useful to have advertising on a platform with such a growing user database. With the rapid growth of people using social media in their daily life, many users are becoming scared by how much personal information is being shared by these companies without their knowledge. In the chart to the right, It explains the statistics of the amount of people that are concerned about the rapid pace media is growing. The government needs to step in at some point, but it is about when they do. It is about equal on each side for people that believe the government should be taking action and when it shouldn't. This movement is not gradual, and it makes it extremely hard for lawmakers to create justifiable laws to regulate the use of these algorithms with how rapidly social media usage is growing. Unlike other things in life that are gradual and can be observed over time, algorithms and social media have made a great presence in everyday life in such a short amount of time. It makes it hard for the consumer population to keep track of how much information is being added and used. These apps actually work with each other to gain more data. In the image on the left, it describes the various ways of data that is collected and sold to third parties. Instagram and Facebook practically share everything from purchases to your financial information. 70% of the users' data on Instagram and Facebook is shared and used for other companies. They do this to increase information that they believe users will like because it is created directly from the personal data that is given. People need to know how much data they actually provide to media companies because it is information that is disclosed before creating the accounts. If this information was told, a lot of people would have a different perspective on these applications. In a different looking lens, many people would find that algorithms and social media are actually very beneficial. For example, the city of Los Angeles is currently the most influencer populated city in the United States, according to Data Commons. With Los Angeles being such a sought-after place to live due to its historical involvement of the film and entertainment industry, many thriving businesses can attribute their success to social media and algorithms. Dave's Hot Chicken is a great example of being able to utilize Instagram and TikTok to their advantage. This company started out as a pop-up, something that had no intention of going countrywide. I personally ate at the very first Dave's Hot Chicken pop-up and never thought it would turn into what it is today. By posting candid reactions and reviews of customers coming in and eating the entrees, the viewers felt genuine about the descriptions and wanted to try it as well. This form of advertising cost them little to no money and has made them crazy amounts of cash. Utilizing influencers and celebrities such as the rapper Drake, they have been able to have multiple locations all over the country. Below is a video that I found that perfectly describes how Dave's Hot Chicken owners use social media to grow and prosper.
Dave's Hot Chicken has expanded with strong reliance on social media, which harkens back to its pop-up roots.
Where in today's social media world, you can market these concepts incredibly effectively without a lot of money. Our primary marketing vehicle for the first few years was Instagram. And we're out there with Instagram telling the stories, doing posts, and this viral approach just worked. Armin, the founder, wasn't wild about TikTok, and we just allowed it to be generic, organic materials from users and guests coming in and then videotaping their experiences. And it blew my mind. We looked up and looked at the research, and it showed that there had been 150 million views of TikTok videos on Dave's, and we hadn't spent a nickel. And that's just beyond belief. Never would have happened even 10 years ago.
Dave's has also benefited from the social media reach of its investors, including the Canadian rap singer Drake, who posted a deal on his birthday, which is October 24th.
All in all, user data is collected all the time, no matter where you are. This data can be helpful to certain people, but at the same time can affect others poorly. Nobody wants their information being given out without personal knowledge of it happening. I hope the information that I provided has broadened your perspective about how in-depth algorithms can get. Thank you.